Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome to Purple Pinky Promises. I'm Donna, and we are going vintage Valentine's Day tonight. I'm excited for this. I've done some pre-work, so a lot of this will just be popping it together, but I am going to show you how I did create another card. I'm going to wait for people to get the notification that I am on here. Hi, Jeannie. Good evening, whatever time of the day it is. Hi, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yay! So I'm going to do some creating with some of this really beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous papers and ephemera and flowers and such tonight. I am going to show you a card that I created previously. And it is evening, isn't it? When you've been up for a while, you kind of begin to wonder, is it morning still, or is it afternoon or evening? Anyway, so welcome. Yay. So this is a card that I had created with the ephemera pack, the paper, and just a few extra pieces of things here and there. And I'm just going to talk you through how I created this. I first want to show you that the background is cut down to well, let's just start from the beginning. Make it easy on myself. Start from the beginning. My cardstock is, thank you, Jeannie. My cardstock is from Concord 9th, and I've got Ballet slipper and sea glass that I've used for my cardstock. That's the first thing I'll tell you. And so the first layer is measured here at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This one's 4 by 5 1/4. And then we have cardstock from the 6 by 6 paper collection, and I used the back side of the very first sheet of paper. So it's these hearts here. They're really cute. I used this part of the paper, and I cut it down to measure 3 3/4 by 5. So that's my background. So those are the three background layers there. So then I took this piece from the ephemera pack. So this is the 58-piece ephemera pack. You get 2 of each. And so I took this piece. And what I did was I used a die cut. And this is a Doily die cut that was added to the store at the same time this Prima set was added to the store. It's from Dress My Craft. And I just basically cut it in half, and then I'm able to use this on another project. So that was cut in half using this Dress My Craft crochet doily die. And I put it at the top part of this piece here. You can see it right there. I'm going to put this here where you can see it. So, and I just glued it down, trimmed off any remaining parts that were showing, and there's that. So then behind that, we have some lace that also coordinates with this here it is. So some lace, and it coordinates with this Prima. It's also from the Love Notes collection. And so what I did was I took it and I just used some double-sided tape, and I just layered it right underneath there, as you can see. I'm going to bring it up to the camera so you can see it a little bit better. I just layered it with double-sided tape on both ends here. I just laid it down, and then I did another layer right underneath that and layered it, as you can see. So that's 2 layers of that lace behind this piece right here. Then I took the Happy Valentine's Day from this same ephemera pack and placed it right here. This little cherub. So I'm just going to show you those pieces right now. Can't get them off the table. Here we go. So this just goes right here. Right there. And then this little cherub just sits right here on the corner. And the cherub is actually on dimension here on the corner. And then from the flower pack, I used flowers. And I popped that flower right up there in the corner. Hi, Lindy. Good evening. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. So that flower is just popped up right there. This is also popped up on some dimension as well. And it all goes on that background, just like I showed you a while ago. So then I took some seam binding and I punched a hole because there's not a hole in there, as you can see on that ephemera piece. So I punched a hole and put some seam binding up there at the top. It is a bigger card, but I kind of like to go off. I like to go off grid for a while. And then I used these stayed-in crystals that coordinate from the Love Notes collection. I put one here and I put one there. And these are kind of cool because they have gold kind of flecked in there. I don't know if you can see that at all. It's really cool. So that is how I came up with this card right here. So we are going to create a card tonight. I'm going to create a card. You're here with me. Thank you for joining me. And so all of the products that I used in, the only thing that isn't listed, the only thing that won't be listed would be the paper pack, I think, and the ribbon. I'm not using the paper pack or the ribbon or the doily die. Let's combine doily and die. The doily, the doily die. So these three are not included in this project tonight, but I will link, I will post a link to these products in the description below. So here we go. We're going to create a project here together today. So instead of using a paper, I actually decided I would go through and use these journaling note cards. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so, so pretty. Just really, really pretty. They're very vintage, really cool. Yeah, it is. It's all so very pretty, and it's double-sided. So the nice part about it is that this same pattern that I used in this card is actually on the back side of every one of these pieces of journaling note cards. So this is what we're using for our project tonight. And I don't know if we'll use the crystals either, but I'll post it anyway, so you can get an idea of what was used in that card. Okay, and I'll on Facebook and on Instagram, I'll post a picture of both of those cards, of this card and that card. When we're finished, I'll make sure I get a post of it. So if you're on YouTube, you might hop on over. I'll try to remember to post a link over to my Instagram so that you can hop on over there and take a look at that. Both of those. Get a close-up of what I did and what I'm getting ready to do. All right, I have pulled out all the ephemera, same ephemera pack, and I have actually done a few more things. I've used this honeybee die set. It's the lace A2 cover plate. So this is where this absolutely gorgeous A2 sized cover plate background comes from. It's beautiful. I'll give you a closer look at it. It's got some actual detail on it. It's embossed and it's die cut, so it's really pretty. And then I have die cut a piece that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 for that background piece. And this is our journaling card. It's gonna sit right here in the center of all of this. So gorgeous, so pretty, love it. And like I said, I've already picked out my ephemera pieces, and we have some new Concord 9th products that are just about to hit the store. I will post, I'm hoping to be done posting things with this by late tonight, possibly tomorrow. We'll see how the rest, but I will definitely get these two posted, the 2 products that I used for this. Oh, you guys, another background die. So, you know, this is also very, very pretty from Honeybee, but this is also really pretty. It's a cover plate die as well. I've used the banner from this to cut out the sentiment for this. I have heat embossed it with gold embossing powder, the Ranger. And so these are a set that kind of coordinate together. And these sentiments right here at the top, it says, sending all my love for someone special to my Valentine, my dear friend. All use this die, which is got a little swoosh to it, which I really, really like. Isn't that cool? I love that cover plate too. So I pre-stamped and die cut, stamped and embossed to my Valentine in a gold embossing powder. And I've already done that. And so we're just gonna pop this card together really quick. It should go together very, very quickly. I've also picked out a flower from our flower pack. And I have also die cut with some foam, Spellbinders foam, craft foam for our sentiment. This can go on to give us some dimension. And I like to do that, especially when you have these little banner ends like this, so they don't bend and get, you know, messed up. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. So, I'm gonna get some glue. Just get our layers going, bottom layers going here. And yes, I can't wait to play with this cover plate. So, for those of you who are kind of probably wondering what the February class is going to be, those are getting ready to be designed. Now we're still in January, and I still have one more January class to go. So I won't be posting a picture of that class on my website yet until this month's class is over, but I will be marketing it here fairly soon. You might be interested to know this cover plate die is part of that class. So I'm hoping. I'm planning on designing a card using that cover plate die. All right, here we go. So I'm just going in here in the big spots, and then I'm gonna go around in the teeny tiny places around the edge. Just want that edge down really good. I see somebody commented. Yay, hi Shelly. Welcome. I've got Shelly, Jeannie, and Lindy. Who else is here that I need to say hello to? Yay. Okay. So now we have this. I have some glue. Imagine that. So we're going to go as far to the edge as possible almost on both ends, because it is A2. So it's going to cover from top to bottom, but it does leave you some room for you to be able to see a background behind it. Hold. Hold. What am I holding? Oops. Hola. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. I'm like, what am I holding? Okay, so now I'm just gonna pop my journal card right here in the center. Hi, Jeff, that's my nephew, and Caitlin is my great niece. Hi, Caitlin, thank you. Hey guys, love and miss you. How's Oklahoma? All right, guys, here we go. So I am gonna take, so this little cherub, so this little piece is gonna kind of sit right here. This little cherub is gonna pop up right here on some, what do I wanna do here? I do want the numbers to be seen. Okay, I think that's where I want it. So when I decide wherever I want something, this is what I do. And welcome, Jeff and Caitlin. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that's how I kind of basically decide. That's my professional way of getting things down. So there's that. So going back in here with some glue, pop that down, and now it's on there. Well, let's get some dimension on this. And where's my scissors? My stuff's over here. Cut some of this off. Say hey to Brett and Katie for me, please, and thank you. I think I just might go like that and do another piece here. I'll use this over here. Where did it? Story of my life. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. I think we have it. Yay. All of our dimension is taken care of. Do we have any showing? Doesn't look like it to me. Looks good. So now I am going simple with this. So this little cherub is going to sit about right. I want the 14, and I don't want to cover up all of the numbers, but I like it just like that. And then I thought maybe a flower would be really pretty up here. Sentiment, flower, and voila, we have a card. So that, guys, I mean, I didn't stamp and die cut this in front of you, but honestly, that's how easy it is, because you've got all this ephemera. It's really not that difficult to get one of these cards put together. Okay, so I'm just showing you right here. I'm cutting that off because I'm gonna pop this up here, right here on this part right here. We're just gonna kind of lay it over right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that glue on this side so I don't forget. Oh, thank you. Has the other card. Oh my gosh. Jeannie, it's a trigger for me. Okay, let's just say that. That class. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from that class. That's what, I'm just gonna tell you, not much, but a little bit faster. I learned a lot. I tried to improve, but I think after doing it twice, I've got it down to where, I mean, it is gonna be a longer class. Longer than I expected. I thought I had done everything that I could do to make it shorter. I've got one more thing that I'm going to try to make it shorter, but man, that was a long class. Woof. We won't be doing any classes like that next month, I assure you. It is, you know what, interactive cards are so fun and adorable. It really is an adorable set of cards, but man, it was intense. What an intense class. Y'all were troopers. Very intense class. Not a class for beginners, first timers. Oh no, not by any means. Okay. Whew, that was, man, oh man alive. I won't be doing anything like that. We loved our time though. Oh, I always love it when you guys come in. It's so fun. I love it. And Lindy even got to share some time with us too. She was here with us. We kind of had a little bit of a joke. I can laugh at myself. It's laugh or cry, you know. I kind of made fun of myself after that class about turning a 2-hour class. Oh, I'm so glad you guys had fun. My superpower is turning a 2-hour class into 5. I don't think it was actually 5. I think it was, this is sick. I think that's a compliment in that generation, right? Thank you, Caitlin. I always enjoy having you guys in my class. Thank you. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. It was definitely a memory maker for sure. Definitely. I'm just going to put a big glob of glue right here because this is where it's going. I don't know. I don't know if I really want, I got to decide if I want some bling on here or no. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to kind of, what did my other flower sat a little flatter. Maybe I need to bring my, give it some oomph. I don't know. I'm going to hold it there though. I wanted to pick up the darker pinks that are in this, give that some justice. So yeah, I think this is it. I think this is what I needed to do. Is just bring that back part down. So I'm just tucking my thumbs in underneath here and holding it down. And it is separating it just a smidge, but it still has that dimension. But then it's not going to sit so wobbly on my paper. So, you want to see me do that again? Sit so wobbly on my paper. All right, I think we got it. Very pretty. Yay. I think that's just some shimmer. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna take it off. I don't know, it looks, y'all are gonna laugh at me. It looks like a fingernail, but I think it's actually some adhesive. It just looks weird, so I'm taking it off. There. It's glue, it's adhesive. But look, it's like in the shape of a fingernail. Ew. All right. There it is. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Do we want some bling? No. Let's try some. Let's try some bling. Maybe? Maybe down here at this corner and up here at this corner, kind of like I did on the other card. So smaller, bigger and smaller. Let's try that. Let's just stick that here at the corner. And a smaller one up at the top left. I kind of like that. And now I kind of feel like it needs another piece. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I put another bling on there, or is that enough? I think it's got a lot going on visually in it, and I think it is enough. I feel like if I did do anything, I might tuck another small one right here. Let's see what that looks like. No, I don't want it. I didn't lay it in there very, oh, don't stick, don't stick. I didn't lay it in there very. Oh, thank you, Lindy. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna have to probably glue that down. I'll glue it down some more to get it more secure, but thank you guys. Thanks for joining me. Here's our other card. And I'll post product links for both. And yeah, woohoo. That's it, folks. That's all. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day and week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. And watch for those Concord 9th products that are going to hit the store. Thank you, Jeannie. Thanks, Lindy. Thanks. Watch for those Concord 9th products to hit the store here within the next, like tonight or tomorrow. They are, hi, Tanya. Well, hello. Thanks for joining me. Yay. Miss you. Love you. Aw. That's my cousin. All right, guys. Bye-bye.